Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, I'm Stella. Before I start this video, I just wanted to say that I feel a little bit strange filming this right now, and I think also when I will be posting it I'll feel a little bit weird. Just given like everything else going on in the world, this seems so insignificant. In today's video, I wanted to test Pen Brand's makeup. Stabilo recently released a collaboration with Sephora to create eyeliners in the shape of their famous highlighters. These eyeliners come in 4 shades and I ended up getting 2 of them, Ink Splash and Chocolate Break. I think these are super cute. The packaging is exactly like the highlighters, so I really like them. The only thing I think is a shame is that they didn't jump on the current like neon liner hype. I really hope that they extend the collection to include this. The other products that I wanted to test in conjunction with this theme is the Crayola beauty things. These aren't really new products, but I've never tried them, so I really wanted to give them a go. I also bought these off Sephora, but I know that these are available in the UK on ASOS. Crayola is a vegan-friendly brand, and they just create quite a lot of cream products. So I thought it would be really cool to test them as part of this. I ended up getting in the sets 3 face crayons, a highlighter crayon, a mascara, and like a liquid highlighter. I would say all of this makeup is really affordable. It's definitely like in the drugstore Morphe price range. The eyeliners retail at €8, which is about £7. And the Crayola makeup, when I looked on the ASOS site, they didn't have these specific sets, and to be honest I bought this set because it was in the sale at Sephora. I got the big box for this one here for €16, which is like £15, so it was a really good deal. But the individual face crayons retail at about £9. They do have different sets on ASOS, and the highlighter crayon retailed at £11, and the mascaras are at like £10. So I think it's really affordable. It's kind of in the price of a lot of drugstore products. So before we jump into the application, I'm just going to swatch each of these products, starting with the eyeliners. I'm first going to swatch the black one in Ink Splash, and next to it the brown one in Chocolate Break. Next, going in with the Crayola makeup, I will first swatch the face crayons, starting with Pink Haze, then Strawberry, next going in with Gold Metallic, then the highlighter crayon in Shimmering Blush, and finally the liquid highlighter, Gold Fusion. So with the products being swatched, if you want to see how these apply on my face, then please keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually try and create my very own primer using the liquid highlighter. I'm going to take some of my moisturizer. This is just the Kylie Skin one, which is the only one I have here in Germany. I'm going to take a pump of that on the back of my hand, and then taking the liquid highlighter, I'm just going to add a little bit to it. And then I'm going to mix the two together on the back of my hand to get this kind of glowy formula. It kind of looks like the Ole Henriksen Banana Cream Primer, which is what I was going for. And then I'm just going to apply all over my face as usual. See, I think that's definitely added a visible glow to my face. I guess there's not really, you can't really judge the product based on that. I think when I was squeezing it out, it is very liquidy, so you have to like really work with it fast if you were applying it straight to your face so that it doesn't like drip down your face. Okay, so I just threw on a quick base so that we can focus on the products that we're testing in this video. If you want to see what I have used to apply my base makeup, I will leave it linked in the description down below, or there's a couple other videos where I show the same products that I'm using, how I use them and how I apply them. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to do is apply some cream blush, and I'm going to use the face crayon in Strawberry for this. So I'm actually just going to go straight in on my face. They smell really sweet. The pens, I wouldn't say it smells like strawberry, but it smells really sweet. I'm just using a little bit of the colour that's left over on the sponge and dabbing it kind of on other areas that I like to apply blush on. Okay, so once we've applied the blush, I want to go in with highlighter, and I'm going to use the stick this time. I'm going to draw it straight onto my face, same as the blush, and see how it goes. So I would say it leaves a nice shimmer on the skin, but isn't like very bright or anything. My mum got the same set and I tested it on her bare skin yesterday, and it looked much nicer on that than it does on top of the foundation. I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of the liquid one just on my cheeks to intensify the colour, and being very careful. I think that's a little bit more intense, but it's still a very natural glow. Okay, I'm going to apply the rest of my powders and then I'll be back to do my eyes. So I didn't go in with any additional blush powder. I just went in with like normal face powder and some bronzing powder. And I think it's really like brought down the intenseness of the blush. I know that earlier it looked really crazy, but I think now it looks really nice. Okay, next up I'm going to do my eyes. So for this I'm going to use the crayon, the metallic one. I'm going to test it on one eye with a base and on the other eye without any base, and just applying it straight on. So I'll do it first without the base. Okay, and then just using a brush, I'm going to try and shape it and blend it a bit. So it does blend out fairly easily, but I just think it loses a bit of its colour. Okay, I'm going to try it on the other side with a base. As a base, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter concealer today. This does dry down fairly matte already, but I'm just going to set it slightly with a bit of powder because we're going to go over it with another cream product. Okay, and now going back in with the crayon. So I think the colours are very different and the payoff is actually much worse because it's mixing with the concealer on this eye. I think I'm going to have to abandon that and also go in with no concealer. Okay, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing on both eyes now. I'm just going to go in with the eyeliners now. So the first one I'm going to go in with is the black one. So I would say that the eyeliner is very easy to use, it applied super easily. I'd just say that the applicator is a little bit thick, so it's quite hard to get like a very defined line. As you can see here, I found it really hard to get the like pointy end essentially, and also I found it really hard to keep the line thin because theoretically I had actually planned to do like a double liner, which I can't do now. So yeah, so if you like a thick wing, I think it really works, but if you're looking for something like very precise, that's not the one. Okay, because I can't do a double liner now, well I mean I could, but I just don't think it would look good. What I'm actually gonna do is do like a cut crease liner and make it join up to the black one with the brown shade. I don't like that at all. The gold Crayola shade is actually separating. I'm not sure if you can see that on my lid already because it's obviously a cream product and I haven't set it and there's nothing underneath it. So where my eye creases, it's already completely separated and pretty much gone. I think I'm going to take this off as well because I just don't like it. Okay, rather than using the Crayolas, I'm gonna go in with a really easy look today and just set my eyelids and then basically apply an eyeliner line. Okay, just using the bronzer I used earlier on my face, I'm gonna quickly run this in the crease of my eye. Okay, and then to keep it more natural today, I'm actually gonna go in with the brown eyeliner. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Not gonna lie, still not super happy with the lines. They're like not precise, but it's really hard to work with the tip. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it now. So next up, I'm gonna go in with mascara. So this is the Crayola mascara, and apparently it's waterproof and volumizing. The one looks like this. I'm really surprised that they're saying that that's volumizing. I would say usually that that's lengthening. I mean, it's made my lashes black, but I think that's about it. I think I'll really like it for my bottom lashes just because of the wand you can really get in there, and them I don't want as clumpy. But I'm gonna go in with lashes anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna pop off camera and finish off my eyes and everything, and then I'll be back to do my lips and give you my final thoughts on each of the products. Okay, so the mascara worked relatively well to do my bottom lashes. Quite like that, it looks really nice. So now for my lips, I'm gonna go in with the last crayon that we have, which is in Pink Haze. Yeah, I really like that. They're also really soft, like they don't feel like dry at all, which is really nice because my lips are a bit dry right now. And the last step is some face spray. I've really been loving this Stella water spray. It's basically a dupe of the Evian one, but like a sixth of the price, but I love it. So if you're in Germany, I would definitely go and pick it up. They also have like a whole load of different like smells and like flavors and things. So I actually have like the coconut one and all of those. I really like them. So this is the finished look. I'm just gonna give you my final thoughts on each of the products. I think the Sephora eyeliners with Stabilo are a really cool collector's item. I really love the packaging. I just think the packaging is so cute. But are there better eyeliners out there? Also in like drugstore, affordable format, definitely. I think the NYX ink liner, I think it's called, that one is definitely better. It's just way more precise. The color payoff is so good. So I think if you want like really precise eyeliner lines, then these ones are not for you, but the packaging is so cool. Moving on to the Crayola stuff, I really loved the kind of more lip and cheek orientated face crayons. These two here, Strawberry and Pink Haze. I think they, both of them, like even this one for a more natural like blush look, applied really nicely, and I really like how they look. I know that this one is obviously the same consistency, so it's a nice to have, but I didn't really like how it applied. Like, I didn't know where to apply on my eyes. It went away so quickly. So I think if you're more like somebody who's really natural, so you didn't apply as much as me, you didn't want the color to pay off as well, then this is a nice way to just quickly put something on your eyes. But personally, because of that, it's not for me. Another thing I wanted to point out is that this was the first time I used them, and the packaging is already really dirty. I'm not sure why that's happening. The highlighter again, I think is really nice for a natural look. I think I'll use it on like my bare skin, so when I'm not wearing any makeup and I just want something quick and like shimmery, I think it's really pretty for that. But I don't think on top of makeup it worked that well. It doesn't pay off well enough. The glitter or the liquid highlighter I really enjoyed. I love a liquid highlighter just as something like underneath my powder highlighter, so I think I'll be using that one quite a lot, especially as it's also really light. It's sometimes really hard to find liquid highlighters that are light enough for my skin. And finally is the mascara. Again, I liked it, was nice, it worked, but I think there are other mascaras that are better that I would prefer over this one. So yes, I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, then please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.